Hello everyone and welcome back to Lucky Loaders 15, where I'll be giving you two selections for tomorrow's racing. But before we get into them, quickly just want to reflect on my nap. That was Zuckerberg at Sedgefield today. In the end, he could only finish in third place. There were no real excuses for him. I thought he was well positioned and had a good seam into the race, but yeah, just ultimately wasn't good enough. Very disappointing. Not much you can say about it. He'd been given quite a few opportunities by the handicapper, now down to a mark of 95. On some of his older form, he looked quite well treated, but in the end, he just wasn't good enough and just bumped into an improver who wanted it more on the day. So, yeah, that was disappointing there. It's been frustrating the last couple of days, I know, but that's the way it goes. Sometimes you're always going to get a spell where things are a little bit quieter, but hopefully it's not too long and we can be back amongst the winners for you tomorrow. And like I said at the top of the video, I've got two selections and I'm going to be going to Hereford for the first one of them, where we go to the 320, and this is where my nap's going to be running here, and that's a horse called Jerminnie Green for Tom Bellamy and Alan King, currently available at 11 to 4 with William Hill. I'm going to recommend a 1 point win bet here. Now this horse actually ran a good race last time out against the boys. She finished third at Taunton over 3 miles, and that form didn't work out too badly because JT, who won that race, I should say, actually finished second in a decent little race at Foslas yesterday behind Valshida. Really gave him a run for his money. And I think it was a good step in the right direction from Jerminnie Green. She's actually £2 below her last winning mark, which came at Chepstow in November. So ultimately, running back against her own sex, you'd like to think this is a little bit easier. Her main market rival is Christian Williams' horse, and Ellis Collier was actually originally jocked up. He's actually not going to be riding that horse tomorrow, so it'd be interesting to see if they do get a £7 claimer, and if they don't, that means we're going to be £7 better off because he got injured yesterday at Foslas. So that would definitely be something in Jerminnie Green's favour. I think the drop back and trip won't be a problem too. I think she'll be a strong traveller. The yard are going well as well. They've been having plenty of winners. Tom Bellamy as well. I like him. He's a positive jockey booking for me. I just thought he had lots of things in she had lots of things in her favour tomorrow, this mare, and I'd be disappointed if she couldn't go close and give us a good run for our money. So that's going to be the section there. The next best of the day then runs in the 6:45 at Newcastle with a horse called Robert Walpole for Callum Shepherd and Roger Varian. Currently available at 7 to 4 with William Hill. I'm going to recommend a 1 point win bet here. Now, this horse, Robert Walpole, is very lightly raced. He's from a family the Gradleys know well, that they've bred quite a few decent horses, including the likes of James Garfield out of his dam. So Robert Walpole, he's got a nice pedigree. Has been a bit of a slow burner because he's a 5-year-old, but he's very lightly raced. But I think he might just be coming to the fore now. He blew the start last time out, but if you go back and watch the race, the way that he made up ground and was hitting the line hard suggests that there could still be a little bit more to come. He was raised up to a mark of 74 for that, but I think the race could play out for him tomorrow. I think he could get a strong pace to aim at. There's a couple of others that would probably like to make the run, and he'll just probably be sitting there off the pace. And with Roger Varian stable operating at 44% strike rate, I just thought he ticks a lot of right boxes, and I think he can get the job done there, and I think he could still have a couple of pounds left up his sleeve, so he's going to be the next best of the day. So they're the two selections then for tomorrow's racing. I should just give a warning as well that my Saturday video will be up early tomorrow morning. I just don't have time to record it in the evening tomorrow because I'm working, so apologies for that. But yeah, stay tuned and remember to subscribe here to the YouTube channel at Lucky Loaders 15 so you don't miss it. But away from that, if you want to follow me on the socials, you can do, where I'm on Twitter and Insta at Lucky Loaders 15. And that's all I've got to say. So please gamble responsibly, and we'll be seeing you soon.